Live from the Scripps Studios, this is 10 News.
So, happening right now, emergency responders from all over the county and the country coming together today to help all of us prepare for wildfire season. I'm Virginia Cha.
I'm Jason Martinez, and that prep cannot begin soon enough. Just yesterday, there was a brush fire in Escondido. You see here behind us. 10 News reporter Mary McKenzie live in Claremont. And Mary, what can people learn to do from this event?
Jason, Virginia, they are tackling this from every angle, using every resource that they can think of with that inevitable fire season on its way. Let's go take a look. Every agency you can pretty much think of, all of the first responders, Navy, hospital officials, they are all inside this room right now, giving an update on some of the newest technology that will help them fight fires this season.
This is where fire weather is more important than, almost anywhere else in the world.
Because fire is a reality of living in Southern California, and because of fire seasons we all remember too well, 2003, 2007, and more recently 2014. But even in 2014, we were getting better at predicting where and when these fires might occur. Technology that's being introduced here inside that room today at this Fire Safety Summit, it will hopefully prepare us for this year and years to come.
We've synced weather models with fire behavior models to really try to accurately depict exactly how fires could grow and how they'll expand. And these are tools that can help keep the whole community safe.
It's important to mention it's not just fire season that they're talking about. It's earthquakes, it's terror attacks, it's any other major disaster that might not be as predictable as the inevitability, again, of fire season. We're live in Claremont this morning. Mary McKenzie, 10 News.
All right, Mary, thank you very much. And now to a breaking news update. Residents have their water back on, but 11 hours later, and crews are still busy at work there in the neighborhood. A broken water main left behind two sinkholes that shut down a busy Vista street. 10 News reporter Mimi Alcala joins us live, and she's been there all morning. And Mimi, crews say this could have been a lot worse because the pipe broke really close to Sprinter tracks.
Jason, just feet away, but check this out. It looks a lot different than it did earlier. This is where that pipe broke near Phillips on Mar Vista Drive. Crews say about 260,000 gallons of water went flowing down this street and barely missed reaching those Sprinter tracks, so they weren't affected, and crews are very fortunate for that. Crews say this could have been a lot worse if the water did flow over and damage the railroad tracks. They've been working nonstop since midnight, finding the source of the problem, that broken pipe, then replacing it and fixing this. Asphalt lifted, cracks everywhere, and portions of the street caved in. The water was flowing for less than an hour, but managed to cause all of that damage. Mar Vista Drive from Avocado to South Santa Fe closed off to traffic for the day. 51 homes were left without water for the majority of the morning, causing delays for residents like Eric Sampson and his wife.
Luckily, we have a little water tank sitting on our counter. I have a feeling it's going to be a while. I'm an engineer, and so when there's a hole in the ground like that, that's not a good sign.
Now, crews have finished filling the sinkholes, and they're getting ready to open up one side of the street, but this side that I'm on right now will remain closed as they begin repaving this early this evening. We're live in Vista. Mimi Alcala, 10 News.
Thank you, Mimi. New today, a bizarre chase in La Mesa made it all the way to San Onofre. The view from our 10 News breaking news tracker had the first camera rolling as the chase passed at 1:30 this morning. La Mesa police say they tried to pull over a possible drunk driver who sped away. That chase went on, hitting speeds as fast as 120 miles an hour. By the time it got to the San Onofre checkpoint, the CHP had created a roadblock. They rammed the driver's car to stop him, then arrested him. As officers tested the driver for DUI, they say they found a fake skull and some other interesting things in the car.
A crime alert. Police looking for the person who fired shots, barely missing a bus driver in Escondido. One bullet left a hole in the windshield. The shattered glass hit the driver, who had just pulled into a stop around 6:30 last night. He was taken to the hospital. Luckily, he's expected to be okay. 10 News viewer Chad Buchanan sent us this video. Police say witnesses saw two teen boys running from the scene, and right now it's not clear if there were any passengers on that bus or waiting at the stop.
New today, disgraced former Congressman Anthony Weiner could be heading to prison after pleading guilty to sexting charges. Weiner was in federal court in Manhattan today. He pleaded guilty to one count of transferring obscene material to a minor. Prosecutors say Weiner admitted to sending sexually explicit pictures and requests to a 15-year-old girl. He now faces up to 10 years in prison when he's sentenced in September.
We're uncovering disturbing new details about the tragedy that happened in Times Square yesterday. A man accused of driving through that packed crowd, killing a teenager and hurting 22 others. The driver is Richard Rojas. He told police that God made him do it. Police say he tested positive for PCP and told officers that he expected them to kill him. As we've reported, he is a Navy veteran and has 2 previous DUIs. Families caught in the chaos say everything happened in the blink of an eye.
We were just touring, seeing how beautiful the Times Square were, and then this came.
Sightseeing. I can see you're still shaken up.
I am. I just need to get home and rest.
Well, the one person who was killed was an 18-year-old from Michigan. Of the 22 people hurt, 4 in critical condition this morning, and Rojas likely to spend decades behind bars.
So after a meeting with the Deputy Attorney General, both the Senate and the House now briefed on the investigation into the Trump campaign's possible ties to Russia. The president is calling this a witch hunt, but as ABC's Maggie Rulli shows us, both sides in Congress seem satisfied with the direction things are going.
As the White House tries to move forward from its latest headache, lawmakers on Capitol Hill are doubling down. Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein spends a second day in a row briefing lawmakers behind closed doors, explaining the president's controversial decision to fire FBI Director James Comey and sharing why he selected a special counsel. The newly appointed special counsel, former FBI Director Robert Mueller, is now in charge of investigating Russian meddling in the election and any possible connection between Russia and the Trump campaign. The White House denies these accusations.
The entire thing has been a witch hunt, and there is no collusion between certainly myself and my campaign.
But so far, there's been nothing but praise for the decision from Democrats.
I was very pleased, certainly with the selection of Mr. Mueller. You will not push him around. He's a straight shooter.
And even most Republicans are giving their cautious approval. ABC News political analyst Matthew Dowd says this is just the beginning.
The bigger problem in the long term in this, it's like a tree, and you think the tree is just Russia, and then you start digging, there's a root system that's going to go throughout this, and it can go any direction that Robert Mueller wants to take it.
All of this news is crashing just as President Trump leaves on his first foreign trip as commander-in-chief. He takes off today for Saudi Arabia. Maggie Rulli, ABC News, Washington.
Meanwhile, after a briefing with Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein this morning, local Congressman Darrell Issa commented on the controversy. Issa says he thinks the special prosecutor will be given free rein to carry out his investigation and thinks both Democrats and Republicans want answers on what happened during the election.
I don't think anyone's happy that the Russians have had the gall to attempt to influence our election. Going after the Russians for interfering with our election is a nonpartisan or bipartisan issue, one that both sides need to get resolved before the next election.
Issa also threw his support behind former Senator and, of course, Vice Presidential nominee Joe Lieberman to lead the FBI.
Some new developments here. A U.S. aircraft carrier is moving toward North Korea. The Department of Defense telling CNN USS Ronald Reagan left from its home port in Japan on Tuesday. Once it's near the Korean peninsula, the Reagan will conduct training exercises with USS Carl Vinson. The San Diego-based Vinson deployed in January, but the Pentagon extended deployment earlier this month, mostly because of the tension with North Korea.